So there's this girl named Isis on social media, and she would always preach to women on them getting a high value man, aka rich, because she never really talked about the character of the man. It was always about, get you a man that can do this for you, get you a man like this, and this is how you meet a rich man, this is how you become a trophy wife, blah blah blah. She wasn't really preaching anything of substance or spreading anything of substance to women. She was just basically telling women how to find someone to basically take care of them while they do much of nothing. But anyways, this woman Isis talks about how, she had a child at 17, and she had a couple kids and single mom, and she wanted a family. But when I listened to her story, it sounded like she didn't really care to have a family. It just said she cared to have a sponsor, a guy that was rich to help her with her kids. That's what it sounded like to me. But anyways, she ends up meeting this guy. She meets this guy on an online dating site. She marries him in less than a year, some rich man. There was a 20-year age gap. Red flag to me. And then, long story short, I hate to say it, God bless her and her children, but the guy she married, who she really didn't know, who she chose based off of his finances, from what it sounded like, ended up doing some very, very evil things to her and her children. And I can't say those things, but just know it dealt with force, and it dealt with pedophilia. And it made me sad, but at the same time, it made me realize women like her who go for men strictly based off of finances, unfortunately, these type of things happen because you're not really paying attention to his character. You're just paying attention to the life he can provide for you, and you're not bringing God into it. It's more about worldly things, and unfortunately, this is what happens sometimes. I'm not saying this deserved to happen to her, but I'm just saying, when you focus so much on worldly things, unfortunately, you don't see red flags because you're so fixated on the glitter and the glam of things. And I think this is what happened to this young lady. And I pray that she gets the help that she needs, and she realizes that, you need more from a man than just his finances. You need to make sure he's a good guy. Take your time. Don't just rush into something because someone has money. And then, like I said, she's online telling women, oh, this is how you be a trophy wife. This is how you attract. It's a horrible message. You need to teach women how to pay attention to a man's character. How to not sell yourself because a man has money. Like, no, ladies, pay attention to a man's character. Please, get your own money. Have your own thing going. And then when you meet a man, y'all can combine. And that's why I tell women, y'all just be relying on men's finances and walking around doing much of nothing. No, have your stuff going on. Meet you a guy that has his stuff going on. Y'all come together as one. He can take some of that financial load off of you, and y'all build together. All this, I just want to do nothing, and he has to build everything, and I'm just going to sit back and be pretty. Men take advantage of women like that. When you don't want to do much and he's the one providing everything, he feels like he controls you. He feels like you do what he says. And I think that's what happened here. He want whatever he want, it has to be that way. And you better do it. If you don't do it, bad things happen. Because men like that who are older and want younger women, and they get them with, oh, I can do this and do that. Those men end up controlling those women and doing bad things. I rarely see it play out different. Most men who target younger women are manipulative, and a lot of times they're controlling, and they know it's easier to control a younger woman. And that's exactly what happened here. He was a sicko. He's an evil man, and I really hope he's in jail right now. And I just believe this is a lesson to her. Do not just bring your kids around random people. Marrying a guy in less than a year and having kids around him and all that, it's just not enough time. You don't know much about this guy. It's just, to me, I don't care what anybody says, it's not enough time. Give yourself some time. Pray about it. Use discernment. I don't think she was using discernment. I think she was just thinking, oh my God, he has money. My kids can be taken care of. I get it. But you have to have discernment. You have to put God first. That's just bottom line, man. God bless her. But this is just a lesson to women, man. Be careful. Stop choosing men strictly off of external things, material things.